fear, in every mistake, every fear. We will not forget what you brought us through. Oh, 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 oh. Through every question, every doubt, you're not shaken, you surround. We will not forget what you brought us through. Yeah. Walking through fire, you are faithful. Through every trial, we are grateful. Nothing is wasted, this is our hope. You use brokenness to make us whole. Oh, 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 you make us whole. We are tested, we are tried, but there's a blessing on the other side. And you redeem all of our suffering. Oh, oh, oh. Take our story, take control, and let our lives be a sign of hope that you redeem all of our suffering. Walking through fire, you are faithful. Through every trial, we are grateful. Nothing is wasted, this is our hope. You use brokenness to make us whole. Oh, 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 you make us whole. Oh, 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 oh. Broken dawn brings a day. Broken ground gives us grain. Broken chains set us free. Beauty comes from broken things. Walking through fire, through every trial. Walking through fire, you are grateful. Through every trial, we are grateful. Nothing is wasted, this is our hope. You use brokenness to make us whole. Oh, 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 you make us whole. Oh, 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 you make us whole.
All right, out of the dust.
Boom.
Chris, Stephanie. All right, let's talk to the people now. You guys are married. You met on a mission trip, church mission trip.
Yes. Right.
You got married. You married a few years.
That's right.
Then, Chris, tell us what happened.
Pretty dramatic. We were in college when we got married. I was going to school for music industry, and it's a hotbed for moral activity, if you didn't know. Just kidding, it's not. So I was getting into drugs, and at college, we question our faith sometimes too. So I ended up, after a long time doubting, I ended up just waking up, kind of realizing I was an atheist one day, and
you were still leading worship at the church?
yes, and standing here, on stage doing things and leading people in worship and not believing any of it, doing God knows what the night before. Well, he knew what, but So Stephanie didn't know anything. So I sat her down one night. This is after years of this going on in secret, and I said, I don't believe in God anymore, and I don't want to be married anymore.
Wow. Okay. And you not in jail, so you didn't shoot him like we all feel you could have.
I didn't go with that first.
If I was on the jury, I'm like, not guilty. Not guilty. Yeah. Okay, so that happened. And then what happened with you, Chris? What's the next thing? What's the next move in this situation where y'all married here today?
Yeah, I mean, God, you could speak for yourself. God took you on a pretty incredible journey.
I'll let you tell it.
Yeah, you came back. What did God tell you had to do to try to get her back when he hit you
Trying
upside
to tee
the
her
head?
up. No,
He's like, let's get to the meat of it. Let's
yeah.
get there.
So God got a hold of my heart. I found out what it's like when my will happens. When I take the reins. When I'm in control. That's what I figured out I'd wanted all along. And a relationship that I was in kind of took a really bad turn, and it just woke me up. It snapped me out of it, and God didn't find me through intellectual arguments, which that's how I was trying to find him. He found me through my heart, and he rescued me. I was waking up in cold sweats, and that's where he got me, you know. And he told me to pursue Stephanie again, which was not on either of our radars at all.
So he tried to pursue you. So he like, I'm sorry, I'm the prodigal son. I'm tripping. I'm eating with the pigs now, but I want you back.
Very much so.
And then you was like, you wasn't like the father, like, throw him a party with that fat cow. You was like, please.
We tell the story a lot about the prodigal son because I was very much the older brother side, very prideful early on in our marriage. And, this was not my choice, But man, God took me on my own journey over that time where he really revealed some of that sin that was in my own life. And so when he came around and said, God told me we should be together again, I did not immediately say, okay, let's do this.
No fat calf for him, okay?
No, so, forgiveness, we've all been forgiven, and forgiveness is a given, but trust has to be rebuilt. And so we took some time apart for a few months, really seeking the Lord and what his will was for us and involving people around us, not trying to do this on our own, getting that outside perspective. So after a few months of that and getting the go-ahead from everybody, feeling like, if God has a heart for reconciliation, if we can do it, let's do it. So we ended up going on our second first date and then engaged and remarried.
And now we get to celebrate 2 anniversaries. Gladly.
And the cool thing about it was y'all didn't have kids when y'all divorced the first time. So it wasn't like y'all got back together for the kids. Y'all got back together for the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
And now y'all making this great music. Tell us where can we find your music? This is anointed music right here.
Thank you, brother.
Because y'all was supposed to be together. The kids y'all have now, that story they got.
That's right.
My mama and daddy wasn't together, then they got back together. So where can we get this anointed music?
Facebook, Out of the Dust Music.
Our website's outofthedustmusic.com. You can find it there.
Instagram,
iTunes,
Out of the Dust Music.
anywhere you can buy music. Just look for Out of the Dust Music.
Look for Out of the Dust Music.